We are going out to milk Sassy, and I wanted to show y'all how much better behaved she is. She's still not like 100% great like the other goats, but way better. All right, it's Sassy's turn.
I don't want to milk her.
She won't. If I stand in front of her like this, whatever she's up, she doesn't want to put her head in.
Put the leash on her.
She doesn't want to milk.
Mama,
She doesn't?
die when they lose their stinger?
No. They don't lose their stingers.
Only bees do.
I'm
Well,
happy bees.
certain bees.
Some bees, yeah.
Bumblebees don't.
Look at that, guys. She doesn't even have on the belly support. Let's see how this goes.
Is she trying to go down?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's trying to drop down. Oh, transition to the belly support.
Do you always have to use it?
I don't think she's ever milked hers without it.
So when she is tied up like this, Jocelyn milks from this side to make it easier. And it's to protect her from kicking too, but right now it's because when you put the belly support, for some reason the teats aim forward and it's harder to milk from the back.
There's Lazy too.
Yeah, her isn't here.
I was looking at her horns. They look like they're healing nicely.
Did you
Oh, she's holding back.
Mm.
At least she gets milk in the mornings.
Yeah, so Sassy's getting milked in the morning and in the evening since we just separated her from her kids. And so each milking is unpredictable about how much we're going to get in the morning. I think she gave, what, 2.5 cups?
The first morning was 4.5 cups.
Okay, yeah, the first morning was 4.5. Today was
the second morning, and that was 2.5 cups.
2.5 cups.
We're separating them.
I guess it's harder then because you can only use one head at a time.
She's done.
There's no way. If you give up too early, Jocelyn, too, you're going to decrease her milk supply, okay?
She's getting upset. Sassy the other way.
Stubborn goat. Come on.
I don't want to back yet.
Pull her.
She's a stubborn goat.
So she does a lot better, but as you can see, her temperament isn't that great. She's not very obedient in any way. You? Now, the pig lives out here with the goats for now. She makes it out of that area. And so we decided just to go ahead and put these baby goats in here while we're weaning them. They seem happy. Part of it is because they're right next to their mamas. Hey, handsome.
His name's Thomas.
This is Thomas. Yes, this goat is the one I gave to Jolena. So this was the baby goat for Miss Charlotte.
The one that's eye was messed up.
Yes. So Mr. Thomas's eye looks great now.
He's smiling.
It is a little bit like awkward shaped, but he doesn't have that red lump that he had on it. This is the male goat we have. He's not very friendly. Oh, get your butt off me.
I can start nothing on the ground.
He's getting used to us, but he's still... It's probably good, though, because boy goats can get really ornery and aggressive and try and dominate even humans. We had a couple of goats that were like that with us. One was named Moose. He was our pet, and he was a red boar goat. Really sweet goat, but he never produced any babies for us. And somebody gave him to us because he was born in the really cold weather that we had here, and he was basically gonna die. So a friend asked us if we wanted it and we could try and nurse it back, and so we agreed. He didn't want any bottle babies, and he did well. He thrived very well. He was a single birth, but he got really aggressive with us and just would like try and push us around and be the boss with us. So I wanted to sell him at auction, and I had a friend pick him up, but his friend took him, my friend that gave him to me actually took him over to another pasture, his father-in-law's, and he was going to hold him there until he took it to the auction, and then his father-in-law wanted it, and I just said let him keep it because it was gifted to us, so we just gifted it right back. And the reason that his father-in-law wanted it was because it became really good friends with the donkey that he had there that was lonely. And then the other goat that we had that was like that with us, we just sold. My husband took it to auction, and we got some pretty good money for it. But I don't want any goats like that anymore. Is this my goat?
Yes.
Yeah, so this is Charlotte. You can see here, she is not doing good from her backside.
Hey, no photobombing.
There's, it looks like diarrhea. And I had been seeing some big clumps of poop out there, but I didn't know it was her. It's actually really hard to tell which goat it is because they're all like just floating around and doing whatever. I think it's really stressful for her being milked and being separated from her baby. Do you see that rooster there? He lives here all by himself because the rooster in the front will not let him live up there. He's actually asleep. Oh, now he's awake. He's blinking at me. I have a friend though who is going to be taking him. It was the same one that took my last rooster, old man. We're gonna give this one to him, and it's gonna live over there with them. She looks kind of mangy because she's losing her winter fur.
Mama, what's that spot right there?
Somebody branded her with the heart, but it wasn't us. I don't think I could do that. What are you gonna do? We're gonna pet her? Pretty wants to be petted. Moo. Yes, she is. See if you can milk anything out.
I tried the other day. It's hard when she's not ready to.
No.
I got him.
She's like, what are you doing? Anything come out? Milk?
I don't think it's no.
Oh. Those 6 bales of hay did it for us. We made it through the winter and into spring. So we are all done here. We're gonna end up using a lot of this for the garden. Hey, beautiful. I mean, pretty. Yes, beautiful was her mother.
Mama?
She actually looks really nice. So eventually when this pig gets a little bit bigger, I am gonna separate her again because our last pig weighed about 400 pounds. And at that size, they can definitely overrun me, my kids, or just about anybody. So that's what I plan on doing when these kids get a little bit older and when she gets a little bit bigger.